Bonine52, how are you folks? I am out and about in the beautiful country in southeast Michigan, just coming from a place called Stockbridge, Michigan. They have a motorcycle rally or meet or show there every year. And man, I hope it's on this year because I need something. It never gets old, at least to this guy, to ride out in the country that has some twisties, some open road, American flags all over the place. Sometimes you get a little cow smell, and you know what? That's all right. It's a part of knowing you're out. Moo, moo. By the way, I think we've talked about this before. Is it true that cows that lay down in the field means it's going to rain? I say that's hogwash. Hogwash, I swear. But the reason that I started and hit the record button, which maybe I shouldn't have today with my little weird sense of humor, is I was going through Stockbridge, and the local grocery store looks like it's been shut down since I was there a couple years ago. And, with all the stuff going on right now, I'm going to imagine that the bike show is gone as well. And I'm thinking, man, that really stinks. Not only the grocery store for the locals, because now they're going to have to drive, 20 miles to get groceries as I see it. Ice cream place is still open. That's important, but you kind of feel bad. Even though I would love to live out this way, you kind of feel bad for them. But the bike show, I would imagine, is also bringing in some money into the economy, right? So you can tell when you haven't been riding a lot, when you're even giving the wave to guys on lawnmowers. Just saying. But you're kind of like, man, there's no show, right? I mean, I think they close. If I remember correctly, I'm sure somebody will can put it in the comments. They shut Bike Week down a little early this year. I know there's one that's in Myrtle Beach. I'm not sure if that's going on. I think Sturgis, people are talking about it's still on, but who really knows? So it's like, man, all the bike meetups, and I just like going to those more, and I got into where, I like going with buddies and friends, and other couples, but sometimes I just like, Mrs. Bodine and I like to go. How many times that I've actually missed this turn? That we just like to go, especially to that one at Stockbridge, just to park, walk around, see people. There's not a lot of vendors out. They have some older bikes showcased, have a little contest, and it's just kind of cool, giving some money to the local community, and it's just a shame that hopefully that, I'm not sure what time of the year. If you happen to know that, please leave it in the comments. I know there's a couple folks that follow me that are here from Michigan, close to me, that may know. And then, are there any other events that you have going on? I know that Memphis Mike, a video a month or so ago, was talking about how, they have a bike night or something like that. And I think that's, I don't know if that was like once a week but that was shut down. And, people look forward to that stuff. So I'm thinking, and don't get me wrong, I love riding like today by myself. There's a whole lot of greatness about that, and a whole lot of fun about that. Love, of course, riding with my bride, Mrs. Bodine, but I do like going to some of those events, and it's just kind of a shame that they're not there. So my question is, what are you going to do? I guess you ride with some folks. You hope later in the year there's a couple shows. I mean, if that's what you're into and like doing. What are you going to do? This is a little town called Gregory, Michigan. Oh, check this out. And by the way, look at this guy here. One of my favorite little old grocery stores, or hardware stores. I really want to take a picture of the bike in front of that hardware store. I probably shouldn't, though, should I? I can't help myself. Do you have this addiction too? All right. All right. You know, normally I try to hide my crazy from you guys, but I'm not going to today. Do you do this? Now, if you follow the Geared Raven, and if you don't, what's up with that? I'm going to link her in the description. Her channel, she's pretty awesome, but how cool is this old hardware store? And don't you like, are you like me, and you like these places? I always like them because I think you should kind of give back and spend the money in town. Now, this is not where I live. Look, they got a little country pub. All right. You know, Face ID never works when you got your helmet on. Don't be looking at my code. Come on. You know how I drop phones, so you potential could pick up my phone one day. People are going, what are you doing, dude? Are you a little whacked? Walking in the middle of the road taking a picture? I don't care. I just don't care. Oh, that's sweet. I sure hope that comes out with the sun and stuff, because I love it. Now, I may die here today getting hit by this pretty cool looking Camaro GT. The guy has a Boston hat in the back, though. I mean, dude, I thought you were cool until that. But isn't this kind of cool? I don't know. I know, I'm weird. Alright. Let's put my phone back into my not so safe RAM mount, as you probably know. Actually, since I've now been using the little phone condom, some dude just pulled in the back of me. What are you doing, dude? Just so you know, buddy, I'm the wrong guy to do that too. Alright, folks. Thank you for bearing with my little childish, I need to take a picture of everything and my motorcycle, but it's kind of how I roll. Do you do that? Do you stop by some place you're driving by and go, that'd be a cool picture with the bike? I think it's just because we love our bikes so much. Hopefully I'm not the only weirdo that does that. Yeah, I know I'm a weirdo, but come on, you do it too, don't you? And check out Geared Raven if you don't mind. But that is it. So I guess going back to trying to stay on topic, which obviously is difficult for me because my mind's all over the place, as you can obviously tell, is what are you going to do? Oh, it's a great open road king. I love this motorcycle. Not a person out here. Hopefully not the police. Or as Mrs. Bodine would say, the popo. Ooh, wow. The king gets up to 80 easy. Huh. Alright, I'm out of control. Hey, give back to your small towns when you can. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do, but let's stop staying away from those box stores and, you know, I shouldn't say that because a good buddy of mine runs a box store, but you know what I mean. Keep the money in town. If you're from the Stockbridge area, stop by. There's some really cool diners and stuff there. Go in there, spend $20 on breakfast. Give the gal a $5 tip, a $10 tip. Make somebody's day. Give back to the community you live in. That's what it's about. Go to your local grocery store, even though it's 5% more, just so you're keeping it in town. And as Bronco Ride would say, get out there and ride. And take some pictures of your motorcycle. Just so I'm not the only one that does that. Alright, folks. Bonine52 from all over the place, apparently, today. This is me checking out. Thank you for checking in on the channel. I appreciate you. Be safe on and off the motorcycle. Make sure to air hug a loved one. And look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks, folks. Bye-bye.